Buongiorno baddies, welcome back to my videos, problem number 20 of the 2024 AMC8. Any three vertices of the cube PQRSTUVW can be shown in the figure below, can be connected to form a triangle. For example, vertices PQ and R, so PQ and R, can be connected to form isosceles triangle PQR. However, this is not relevant to the problem. How many of these triangles are equilateral and contain P as a vertex? So immediately close to P, we technically are only able to, for our first line, we're only able to use the hypotenuses of triangles to make it equivalent. Because even if you go like this and this, the last angle, since the last line, since it's going to be the hypotenuse of the triangle, is always going to be longer, therefore it is no longer equilateral. So we basically need to know, rewording the problem, how many of the diagonals of our squares, our cube sides, can we jump to create an equilateral triangle? So the first one, we can connect P and R for our first hypotenuse, and then R and B for our second, and go across P and B. So that is our first equilateral triangle. It jumps from all the hypotenuses, and since this is a cube, all of them are the same. That's one. So now for triangle number 2. We can jump from P to T, then jump from T to R, and then jump from R back to P. And that, even though it doesn't really look like it, it is in the diagonals of square STUR, it is still an equilateral triangle. And that's the thing about this cube, it doesn't really look proportionate sometimes, especially our last example I'm about to show you guys. So we can connect P and T, T and V, and then this is the real tricker, we connect P and V as well. And you might be like, oh, this does not look very equilateral. If anything, it looks kind of isosceles, doesn't it? And no, it doesn't even look isosceles, it looks kind of slanted. However, this is only because of the perspective that the cube is looking at, because the hypotenuse of PT is basically the diagonal line, the diagonal cut of square PSTW, and then the diagonal cut of PWBQ, and then the diagonal cut of WTUV. And all of these are equivalent because they're squares that are the part of the same cube. Therefore, this is also an equilateral triangle. And since we've already used up all of the lines that are like immediately close to P that we can actually jump to, like all the different sides, this means that there are no other ones that we can find, no other equilateral triangles. Therefore, the answer is D, 3. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Square perspectives, am I right? And that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye bye!